Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with Milky Brittany. I'm going to be playing a new game. It's super fun. The girls have showed it to me. Just take a bit for it to load in. It's called Dragon Adventures. And then it's going to load in. It says, "Welcome to Dragon Adventures, a game where you can explore worlds, expand your dragon lair with bigger, stronger species." And it went too fast. Good job. Now select your dragon and tap to equipped. So we're going to click on that picture and then click on equipped. What a magnificent looking companion to ride your dragon, jump on its back. To give your dragon a fly, tap the fly button. Everything's loading pretty slow. Let's give your dragon a fly, tap the fly button to take off. Point your camera and use the thumbstick to fly around. Try breathing some fire by holding the attack button. For some odd reason my internet was going so slow, so nothing was loading quite properly. Great job, MilkyMrow. Look over there. There's a dragon egg in our base. Land and fly. Click the fly button to jump off your dragon. Pick up by tapping on it. I wonder what's inside. Let's bring it to the cauldron to hatch our egg. Once it's finished, tap on the cauldron to get your new baby dragon. Then we're going to click harvest. Let's equip your new baby dragon from your dragon lair, which is apparently that. Now we equip the new dragon. Oh, it's adorable. Very important to feed your dragons so they grow big and strong. Collect apple bush to collect some food, which is apples. Feed your baby dragon with the apples from your inventory. We're going to click on the apple and then we're going to click feed. It's awesome. It's important to remember to feed your baby to make it grow unless you're holding him, or make sure he's full of food or he won't grow. There's one more thing. Let's fly to the teleporter, which is that. And you can teleport to other worlds, which you get to fight monsters, collect resources and more eggs, and you can also sell them to make coins. To finish this off, let's go to the teleporter. Now that we're at the teleporter, this is what it looks like. I just quickly flew here. Now it says, now tap the grasslands. So now it's gonna teleport us. And the grasslands is a safe zone. There's no PvP. In the next map over, there is. And then there's also a daily login. But some weird reason, anytime I get to day 4, which I've been logging in every day in the future, it doesn't give me the 4th day. It just restarts back to the beginning. I don't know if anybody else is having that issue, but I am. And, ooh, look at him. Very pretty dragon. And from what I've seen, there is so many different dragons, and as you can see throughout the video, my character will change. I ended up getting some points and changing how my character looks. So in all future videos, my character will be different. Let's equip the new, not the new one, the other dragon, so we can fly around and go find something to attack. Be careful, there's some mobs down throughout. The mobs will attack you, and you need to fight back by using your breathing attack. And there's also dragons that go on the ground that can attack. I'll show you guys the best way to level and get stuff pretty easy. It's just like idol gathering. But yeah, we'll eventually get more dragons and it'll be more fun as we get going. It says defeating mobs will give you valuable resources that could be sold for coins in the lobby world using the shop, which we will show you the shop. And then over here is the quests on the side, which it'll give you different ones every day. Every 24 hours you'll get different quests. And then if you can complete them, you'll get extra stuff, coins or whatever from it. And then there's also a menu button for whatever else. And then when you get back to your base, from fighting certain stuff, I'm extremely sick when I'm trying to do this video. Just in case you guys can wonder why I can barely breathe, it's because of that. And obviously you'll get more apples as you go. And you can also edit base, which is in the top middle there. It's like a brown button. You can click on that and you can add in more bushes, more walls, and more everything. We'll get more into that as we get further on. Most likely I'll throw that in the next video. There's so much to already put in this first video. And then I clicked on editing, and then I went to craft, and then I went to click one of the bushes. But you can also go back over to storage, which is the first button, and then there's craft, and then there's salvage. So if you accidentally made the wrong thing by accident. I didn't realize how to put it out until later, because I accidentally salvaged them, which you'll just get the stuff back that you put into making it. As you can see, I'll get it back. It says now, now that I've reached level 10, I've unlocked dragon missions with the dragon. You can send your dragons on missions, variety of difficulty, and awesome prizes. Some dragons specialize in missions. Speak with the mission guide in the lobby to start one. So not only is there quests on the side, but you can also go in town, and just got to keep exiting that out. You don't need to buy that. It's just to reharvest it quicker is what that pop-up is for. But you just hit the green button as you harvest on them, or you could just double tap, which again does that pop-up, but you can just keep going around tapping them all. Anyways, we're gonna head back into town real quick. There's always a way. You can always fly up with your dinosaur or dragon as well. And then eventually get to the middle of town. And again, there's so many different kinds of dragons out there. And here's that ring right there. That's the shop where you would go sell stuff. And then over here is where you would do the quests, which is this ring right here. It says dragon missions with a little sign. You're going to go over top. And then the very first one where the blue one is there, that's the easiest. And then way at the other end is the strongest. So then you would just click on a dragon and then hit start mission. And it says 14 minutes. So that some of them take longer than others. So you got to keep that in mind. Oops. As it goes. And this is where you would repair your weapons or your tools or whatever you bought, like fishing rods and stuff like that. And this is something that's coming soon. So again, this game is still in development, so there's going to still be more to come. I can't wait to see what else happens. I'm not sure what's over here. Huh, there's so much to explore as well. There's just other things. There's also a daily spin, which I've already done mine. But every day you can go up to that spinner. And what I like to do is go find a really easy area. As you can see, I'm using my second dragon. And all you gotta do is, you don't even have to have it flying, you can just have it to attack. And then as you get off and start gathering stuff, as you can see, my dragon over there is still hitting and still fighting. And I'll show you another few ways to auto gather, because I found another few ways as well. And as you can see, my dragon is defeating the bad guys there, as I'm able to go around on this little tiny island. And as you can see, my other dragon's on a mission, so I can't use that one. Anyways, this is another way to auto gather and level. As you can see, I'm getting all kinds of stuff that I could go sell or use to build on my property, as we will get further into that. And from these little crystals, I get revival crystals, which if your dragon dies, you can bring them back, or if they need to be healed, you also get healing crystals from them. And also, as you're killing these mobs and gathering stuff, there's chances of getting more eggs. So keep that in mind if you guys want to level quick and go get some more eggs, some more dragons. This is how. And it doesn't matter what map you're on. Like, I've been getting volcano eggs and like sand eggs further in the video from here. So it's not like you have to buy the eggs, but you can if you want to. And then there's also this thing where you can bond with your dragons, which you can do with every dragon, or you can just do with your favorite one if you want. But it's the very top blue button, it's B-O-N-D, and that's bond. And if you click on bond, you can also see the stats, the age, and everything of your dragon. See who's stronger, who's weaker. That's kind of interesting. You can also get mutations, which I have none on this dragon, but I have them on my first one. So I'm for sure going to keep my first one, always. Because, you know, it's Drogon is his name, actually. Anyways, you click on the one that you want to bond with, and it says, let's give your dragon a wash. Put the soap around. So we're going to grab the soap, rub it all around there. Now we're going to rinse it off, grab the little shower head. Now we're going to dry it off with the towel, make it nice and shiny. And the bond is down, and it'll strengthen its buff, making it more powerful. Look at all the hearts. It makes it stronger as you do that. So, and you can only do it once a day, so make sure you do it to your favorite dragon once a day. Just like the daily reward thing, and also every 24 hours there's 2 spins you can do, which we will go over them here shortly with my more updated character. And as you can see, I got a few more eggs, so we're just going to hatch a bunch of eggs. And no matter what, keep in mind, when the babies first come out, they'll all look the same. Even though they're a different kind of dragon, they'll still look the same. The only way to tell them that they're different is by the species, and that's right below their name. So keep that in mind, that they will all come out looking the same, but when they get to the second stage of age, you can tell that's when they'll change how they look. So just remember that they'll all look the same at the beginning, but they'll change as you go. And I thought we would just raise 2 babies at a time, and both of these species were the same, but they're not the same species as the first dragons I have. And as you can see on the side, there's a little pink there. They'll ask you questions. You can say yes or no, which yes is green and red is no. And yes is, they were just asking to be picked up. So they ask for different things for what they want. And you can also wait for their food to go down. You don't have to do that stuff on the side, but I think it helps with the chances of maybe mutations or something. I'm not 100% yet about everything with this game. But just long as you make sure that their food is up, you can just run around with them for a while as you wait for them to get hungry. And as you're waiting for that, you can always collect your foods there on the sides. And as you can see now, they're fully grown. I kind of skipped the step, but both of them came kind of looking out like birds. Really cute. Again, totally two different colors, totally two different species. I mean, I got 2 bird ones and 2 dragon looking ones, and some of them are stronger and some of them are faster, so you got to keep that in mind. And I've noticed that this bird is quicker than the other one. Plus you can check the stats on each. These are the kind of islands I look for to level up my dragons more quickly. Sometimes you can just sit on it and keep attacking, keep pressing the attack button. Or like I said, you can get off, let it attack for you. The best way to make it its strongest attack, say if your dragon's too weak, make sure you sit on it and fly up, then hit the attack button. And this is my second one, or third one technically. Very cute. I got rid of a bunch of these already in the future. This is just me editing the video, kind of, to the best I do. Again, super cute though. As you can see, this was another one that came out. Again, they're all different colors when they first come out, but they end up looking the same. Like this one has wings, but when it's fully grown, it's not going to have wings. See, this is the second stage. As I told you, it'll grow a little bit bigger. Then when it's an adult, when you can ride it, it's even slightly a little bit bigger, but it's not fully grown. When it hits elder, that's when it's fully grown and actually gets even bigger. Just slightly, but bigger. I'll show you a comparison of 2 dragons in a bit, but this one was one of my favorites as well. Very cute. And there it is, fully grown now, that I can ride on it. I got another new baby, and as you keep getting more, like that's going to be another Dexton, which is the one with horns. And I can show you that they got a little bit bigger. I also hatched this sand one, which ended up being like a beetle. A horn beetle, which I ended up getting rid of already, because they're not my favorite. And then the other one's just like the other one. I ended up getting rid of both of these already, but again, there's so many different varieties you can get. As you can see, look, this one's fully grown now. And it's huge. And I was making more babies, a Pallas, that's gonna be a new one. And then I also end up putting down more eggs. Yes, I got desert egg, grassland eggs, volcano. I ended up getting quite a bit of few eggs. And this was again just from running around, harvesting stuff and fighting stuff. And some of them take longer than others, some of them take less. This is a venue, that's again a whole different one. Starts out the same, but when it gets fully grown, it ended up looking like this. It's a snake. And that's not even fully grown. And then this one ended up being like a dragon. And again, you can breed these. They don't need to be the same species. And then sometimes you can come out with a whole new one. Or you can get something the same but different colors. I really like that snake. But also, I realized if you don't feed your babies, they will eat you. So just keep that in mind as well. And then this one fully grown. And as you could, this is the part where I've updated my character now. As you can see, I got a little milk jug on the back. It's a backpack of mine. I got cat ears, cat tail, different outfit, different hair. I decided to change my character and spent a little bit of Roblox on it, and that's what I came up with. And of course, because of the backpack in the game, you can't see the backpack I got on. And then that's another whole new dragon that ended up coming out like the beetle, but different colors. And I just keep putting more eggs on. And then Chaslin ended up giving me this beautiful moth, black and white, little moof moth. And then I also got this given to me. I don't know if this is the luckiest day ever, but I got a 3-headed given to me. And they are flying around right there. But, yeah, let's put it away for now. I plan to eventually breed those and make a bunch more. And I also got this fully grown now. Let's take a little look at it. It's huge. We can ride it as well, but it doesn't fly. Those ones don't fly. And there's this one too. Not fully grown though, but this is my only water one. Very cute. And this one I finally put down a tent and started working on some walls around my place. As you could see, that's what you get for gathering wood and other materials. You could start building stuff on your little yard. And then I eventually start breeding them and making more. And as you can see, I started getting another moth. And then I eventually started to get more 3-headed. And some dragons take longer than others to grow. So that's interesting as well. Wants to be carried on the head, which is interesting. As you can see, just keep feeding it. And then it'll eventually grow up. And the best way to go get food is either collecting them from your garden or going collecting them from fighting stuff. And one's an elder and one's an adult. As you can see, the elder is bigger than the adult. See, as you can see, it says elder, and then this one says adult. So I'll just show you a couple of the other dragons. There's an auction area, which we will get into that as well. That's one of the ones I bought. This is another one of the ones that Chaslin gave me. I absolutely love it. It is so big and so pretty. And also, it's my strongest one right now. And it's big. And I can't wait to make more in different colors. Very pretty. And then because I've been breeding them, I even made myself another 3-headed. And I end up making quite a bit more of them. And see, there's an elder. And then there's an adult. They do get bigger. So, again, that's pretty cool that they get bigger. And you can get many different colors. And as you guys can now see, I'm level 33. And I have gotten more stuff for my little space, as you could see. Sadly, you can't upgrade this space, and if you can, well, comment down below, because I haven't figured it out yet. And as you can see, right below the house menu, there is a little eye-looking triangle thingy. You just click that, and it'll bring you to the teleporter. You don't have to teleport. It'll just bring you there. Now I will show you a quick way to sell things. And as you click on food, depending whatever you're trying to sell, all you can do is click it, and then you can sell one by one. Or you see the 1 right above the green button. You're going to click on the number 1, and you can type in 100 or 1,000, and then just hit sell, and you'll sell everything. You don't have to put the exact amount, but you can sell it all in one go if you choose to. Like I have 5,000 something, so I'm just going to put in 6,000, sell, and I made 16,000 coins. It's the best way to get some money. As you can see, I got a bunch of money now. And you can use that to either buy eggs or new places. And this is the daily spin thing that I was talking about. You just go up to it and you click the little green button. And then if you look up, you'll see what you get. I got some apples, 100 apples. And then if you go back to the teleporter, there is another spin. You go here, you scroll down. As you can see, you can buy new maps, but you keep going down. It's called Leisure. You click on that and you're going to go there. And it's just going to do a little bloop bloop bloop. And also, once you get to this area, there is a PvP area where you can challenge somebody and go fight them in the arena. As you can see, there's 2 people with 2 dragons fighting in the arena. It's actually pretty neat, and you can also watch people. See? And they bid that they were going to win. You can also bid, so if you think you're going to win, add some coins in there. And if you win, you get something. And as you get off the teleporter, if you go back the other way, as you can see up ahead, there is another spinner. And we're going to go up to that spinner and click it. And then every day you can come back. It's every 24 hours. And I got some seeds. 10 banana seeds. No, that's really good. Maybe I can put down a banana plant now. And then this is where you can bid stuff. So this is called the queue. So you can see which ones are coming up next. So those are the dragons that are going to be sold. And start bid is it's going to start at 35,000. Or you can buy it right then and there by typing /buy. You'll buy it right away. Or you can type /bid to bid on it. And this is where it'll tell you about it, the level, the type, the personality, some of the stats. And this is the log where people could see what was bought already and sold. And then if you just want to see what the dragons are being sold, you just come over here and have a look. Like, that's really pretty. This is where you can see where things are being sold. And as you can see, there's very many people selling stuff. And just to show you guys how, you would click on your dragons. And then you could scroll through to see which ones you want to sell. And the one I want to sell right now is, we'll go with Burner. And then you can see down at the bottom, there's a green button right next to your hunger. You're going to hit auction. And then this is where something will pop up where you can type in the amount. I'm just going to go 3,000. And then buy amount to buy it right away is 5,000. And then I'm going to click auction. Now when it gets closer to it, mine will pop up in there. And people will be able to bid on it. So now if you want to put a bid, you type /. Look, you hit this, and then you're going to go /buy if you want to buy it for whatever price it is. But if you want to bid, you hit / and then put BID, and then you put the number 2,000, 3,000. You have to bid higher than whoever bid last. So you got to make sure you bid higher than the last person. And if you look way up at the top, you can see what the last bid was, if the game will let me. This is kind of difficult to see. Not sure how they expected people to look at this. It's kind of hard to see, but it's up there. There, you can also see mine showed up in the list now. Oh, the lag is bad. But people can eventually bid on mine or yours if you put a dragon in. You just got to make sure you select the amount. And if you don't want people to be able to auto buy on it, you don't have to fill in the next slot of numbers. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. I kind of really want to buy it. Oh, you know what? Let's try buying it and see what happens. / buy. Bids are too high. You can't buy this. Oh, somebody bid too high and I don't have enough for it. It's gone now. Whoa. That is a big one. And there's so many different dragons. So I hope you guys come check this game out. I have loads of fun on it. And there's so much more that I haven't even probably covered in this video. I tried to cover it all, but there is a lot to this game. As you could see, compared to other Roblox games, they put in a lot of work in this one. And there's so much to run around and explore. There's also these little shops where you can, I think, also sell stuff. I haven't quite figured this one out. You click on the stand, click sell, and apparently you can sell stuff. And I'll just do 400, send, and there. And then I think, oh, I've already put an item for sale. See, now they can see what I'm selling. And then the pair is showed up right over there on that. So if people wants to buy my pair for 400 coins, they can go over there. But if you wanted to sell more than one pair, you would just change that number. So you would oh, I can't claim it again right off the bat. But I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist of it. And if you really, really need help, don't be scared to go ask your parents, because I always help my daughter with her game. And don't forget to check out the PvP, and remember that some maps are PvP. So like, as you could see, there's PvP, PvE, and then this jungle, see how it's 2 checks, PvP plus PvE. So you gotta remember that there's some PvP ones where people can come kill you with their dragons and take your stuff. So you have to be careful when you go to a new map. As you can see though, there is some maps that are safe. Like the grassland was obviously a safe one. This one is safe. And the jungle is not safe. But there's the tundra, which is the other map I have, and that one is safe as well. And then my dragons that I have now are all of these ones. This one's my new favorite. It's a girl, and her name is Deslot. Again, a 3-headed. She's got white with blue, and then she's got gold wings and gold horns on her head. And I even got another new, one of those other dragons that are not as big, but it glows. Yeah. I think you guys seen all my other dragons. Oh, and then I also got this one, another one for Chaslin. Oh, I have to unequip these two. Take out this one. A lot of them I'm trying to sell and get rid of, but not this one. It's another beautiful bird. There's also 2-headed ones, but this is just the 1-headed one. You can fly it, and they all have different attacks. Some are faster, some are slower. I think it's fun to fly around, check out new things, check out new dragons. And it's not important to feed them if you don't really have to feed your dragon. If it's completely down, its health won't go down. The only time you really have to feed it is if you want to breed it or trade it, I think, as well. Other than that, when I'm auto farming, I don't have to. So Now I will show you guys 2 ways to harvest with 2 different dragons, because flying ones are different from the ones that are on the ground. So you're just going to hit ride, you're going to hit fly, you're just going to fly on up. I like to zoom out so I can see my dragon better. If you just fly straight up, you're going to look for one of these small islands with nobody else there. As you can see, there's enemies. So I'm just going to fly straight back down, hit the fly button, and I can fly back up. And then I'm going to hit attack. Oh, if I could fly up a bit. And as you guys can see, if I just keep backing up a little bit, get to the right angle, all I gotta do is leave it there. I don't have to move, I don't have to do anything. It's auto attacking. And as you can see, it'll automatically get the dudes, or you can turn it if you want, but normally it's better on these smaller islands. I normally use this one, so that's probably why, but see? And I just go look down on it, like this. For some odd reason, my dragon keeps wanting to go forward. Right when I'm trying to show you guys the easiest way. Any other time, you guys, it's a lot easier than this. There we go. Sometimes your dragon will just keep moving for no reason. You just gotta keep trying to move it. There we go. Now it's at the right spot. And it's killing them so fast that when they come in, see? And again, you just gotta keep flying there. Whoa, look at that huge dragon below us. It'll keep killing them. But see, if you're too close or too far, they won't do it. I finally got all in the correct area. Sometimes it takes a while for you to get it in the right area. As long as you blast them when they get on, it's okay. Because they move anyways, so it'll go right into your blast anyways. And this is what I call auto gathering. So now I'm just going to get off this one. I'm too far away. Unequipped, put it away. I'm going to take out the most easiest one. It's this one. They don't fly. But you're just going to go on it. You can either do it like how I showed you before, keep gathering bushes. It's going to try to go right under me. But with this one now, I would just see the blast come out. Oh, they're going to spawn over on this side. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Any other time this normally works. Like, no problem. I'm not sure why it's not working now. My thing keeps either falling off or just not hitting them. Right now, of course, as I say it, it's working. But see, right as they spawn in, it'll keep hitting them, keep shooting them. Sometimes you have to readjust, but sometimes when you get it at the perfect angle, you don't have to readjusting. You just have to make sure your game doesn't close out. Like right now, it spawned over there. But most times, like I said, they will wander back into your blast anyways. And it just makes it easy to kill them. And as you do that, you will gather resources. Look, I already got 99 meats and more stuff. Or like I said, you can get off your dragon. And anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys come back to see part 2. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this and check out this game.